Cosmic blessings, everyone. This is Jeremy. In this video, I'm going to be answering a question by Annika Garrett on the YouTube Pagans page on Facebook. And she asks, how is meditation and visualization important to you? So I made a list so I wouldn't be, thrown off track. So meditation to me um, promotes deep relaxation and I say oneness to my own being. Meditation has helped me in aspects of myself. For the physical, it eases tension, especially when I feel like there's like so much locked places in my muscles. I feel like my jaw is too tight or my shoulders are too high, and meditation just helps ease tension. It allows my body to become relaxed, and as the body becomes relaxed, energy in your energy meridians, your chakras are flowing much more naturally like the river. For the mental and emotional, it clears up thought patterns and it promotes that shift. I notice when I meditate, when I take in that deep breath, and there's that immediate shift that I feel in my body. It just clears away, like, again, thought patterns and emotions that I have may be feeling. It just sets that aside and it creates that shift. I don't know if you guys ever felt that shift within you. It just it's like a wave of energy that's floods through you. And as for the spiritual, it harmonizes me to the natural rhythms of the cosmos, and also it helps me become more attuned or more connected with my higher self, especially because I feel like I only attune to myself, to my higher self, through you know quote unquote spiritual work or my spiritual practice, when I could incorporate my higher self in my everyday life. If someone just needs some words of wisdom, or just to do the writing in general, like especially when I you know help the poor, or if I talk to other spiritual beings, especially I before I made this video, a Jehovah's Witness came to my door, and I'm going to talk about that in a different video, but it helps me, again, step out of ego, especially when people are so uptight with their spiritual beliefs, or they feel like, oh no, all the gods are separate, they're not even the same, there's not even one connection with each other and all that. When anyways, that's a whole different video. Okay, places that I like to meditate at. Again, if you ever watch how can what was it can walking be meditational video, I do a lot of my meditations where I just feel like where my mind could just be really clear when I'm either walking around the park. Showers, I do a lot of my meditation in the shower because it's just really reflecting to me, and especially, again, just showers in general, think about the wonders of the universe, but it does help me clear my mind. What other places do I do meditation at? When I'm out at a family trip, so either going camping and out in nature, or going to the beach, just being attuned to nature, even that stillness of quietness, for me, it's not always just sitting in the lotus position or just sitting down and just being still, but my mind is just much more clear, even if I move around, if I walk around on the beach, because my feet is pressing against the sand and feeling the cleansing salt waters, or if I'm walking in the forest, I just get so much insights from the universe or the natural energies that are around me, even though I don't have to be like really really still. But it's really self-reflecting. I do meditations helps me channel information from source energy, especially when I'm looking for guidance, or if I do a reading and I pull out a card that I'm trying to find a connection with, and then eventually when I meditate on it, I receive that message from my higher self and also from the universe. For healings, I do grounding meditations because sometimes I get really excited, or I get really really nervous of who is coming for a healing session. Right now, I only done healing sessions on my family, but I can't wait to do do more professional work with my healing, especially when I'm doing healing on strangers. Again, it keeps me grounded. It helps me become much more focused, where my thoughts are focused on the healing session instead of, again, going out in separate places. I do meditations during ceremony and ritual work, especially if it's the meditation before the ritual or the ceremony, or during the healing, not healing, during the ritual or the ceremony. Just like when I do either meditations on the solstices and equinox, so I could become, I just self-reflect and shift my body, shift my energy field from this season to the next. So therefore, I wouldn't be fighting against it. I also do, again, especially for the healings and the ceremonies and the ritual, I do meditations afterwards to help ground myself. Moving on to visualization. Okay, visualization is that number one thing that helps me either when I do spell work, when I do weather magic, mojo bags, spell bags, and all that, or just visualizing energy moving. Even though I feel it, I picture that energy in my head. So if I'm moving energy, when I create that energy ball, when I move it around, I either visualize it as if it's like water, or just pure energy at itself. I watch Teal Scott's videos, especially her introduction videos, where she has her like character, moving energy around and swerving it. That's how I sort of, feel energy when I move it around. It creates a crystal clear picture in my head, and I also put down energy follows thoughts and thought follows energy, so vice versa. So it acts as visualization, especially that clear picture in your head acts as a clear message to the universe, like, hey, this is what I want to manifest. And again, thought follows energy, energy follows thought, and then that is going to help you manifest. When I do weather magic, I don't just say my words of power or I feel the energy, but I also visualize a cloud in the sky getting darker, and I visualize rain falling, and I use more of the clairs, one of the clairs, I forgot which one, but I smell the rain, I hear the thunder and lightning, I feel the wind, especially when I do spell work. It's really cool because the wind begins to move around me. So visualization is that key, especially when I make mojo bags, spell bags. This is my abundance and prosperity. I see myself receiving the abundance and prosperity from the universe. It doesn't have to be this, doesn't be that. It could be anything. But this one has really helped me because I put so much energy. I saw it in my mind's eye through visualization. Again, energy follows thought, thought follows energy, into this bag of what I want this charm to bring about, for this to act as a talisman for that energy to flow through. So as for meditations, I know a lot of people are really, well, for myself, I am really picky of what meditations that I listen to. I cannot just listen to a meditation and then like it. It has to vibe with my being. The audio, especially, it has to sound crystal clear for me, because if it just sounds like a blog talk radio or a talk show on the internet, and it just sounds like you could just hear the person breathing onto the microphone, it doesn't really, for me, it doesn't really vibe with my being. I'm like, oh no, I'm done with this meditation. And also the meditation I need to really know the outcome of the meditation, and it cannot be 2 hours long. It has to be, like a good 30-20 minutes, and I'm good for an hour. Oh no, it's not good. And as for timing and meditation, once you enter spirit time is so much faster than physical time, because once you're in meditation, you realize, like, holy crap, over an hour has passed. You entered spirit time, even though it didn't feel like that long. It's like some meditations that I like, especially if you Hibiscus Moon has a sacred space meditation. That's if you subscribe to her newsletter. She has this amazing sacred space. You hold your crystal in your hand, and you meditate with it, and then that crystal emanates its energy around you, you're creating sacred space with that crystal. So rose quartz, you create like such a loving, gentle energy. Like, I was listening to one of Sandra Ingerman, she's a shaman, one of her guided meditations, and it didn't really flow, especially with the rattle or with the drum. I didn't feel like much work was really put into it, even though she was feeling the energy. It's not like the technical work for the energy for not the energy but for the sound to really flow properly, to really harmonize with each other, not one overpowering the other, where the music overpowers the voice or the voice empowers the music. So, it's I'm really picky on my meditations, what I listen to, and or what even the music that I'm listening to. I'm really picky. It cannot just be any kind of if it's meditation music, I cannot just listen to it. I have to like the music. Ending this video now. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, namaste. Bye.